What is happening? It's your boy, John Cena. Well, Heinz Gruber, but this time around, Heinz Gruber, hello. This time around, we're going to be John Cena today. Yeah. Let's go, Pocahontas. You're a babe. So, the reason for this video is the World's Adrift servers are going to be resetting in a few days on the 9th of October. According to my sources, I don't actually bother to check myself because I don't care. However, one of my friends told me, and so anyway, they could be just having me on for all I know because they just want me to spend my XP. But the question is, well, it's not really a question, is it? It's a statement of fact. It's a matter of fact. So here is my little shippy shipperoo. The iron version. Obviously I've still got some bronze engines, but I've kept the old engines, made a couple of new ones. And my fuel gauge is broken. Right, now should be able to open my inventory. Right, I have got some things. Good. Haven't got an awful lot. I don't like this at all. Look at that. What's that? 5, 6 and 8. Okay. Gold 32 is pretty low. Shards. Quite low on shards. 5, 8. Lead and tin, we'll leave them there. Right, okay, what's this? 5 and 4. Okay. I'm trying to save up some nickel and then I'll make some better engines, I guess. Because engines are good with nickel. Nickel's a very useful material. However, what we are going to do today I got 5,600 knowledge. So what happened was I started the game, got 50 XP and I unlocked shipbuilding. And then I got loads more XP, found random schematics and stuff, built a ship with engines on it, but I needed to build a fuel tank. So I unlocked the first procedural common engine schematic. As you can see, that's just one chunk. I think you have to unlock 3 and then it unlocks the there we go. Oh, now it's responding to my clicks and drags. Yeah, obviously this would be uncommon, then rare, and then exotic, right? Yep. Just won't tell you. Anyway, so I've only spent 300 knowledge, which means my lifetime knowledge is nearly 6,000. I think there might be a max out. No, we're not a max out actually, surely. Just got to keep my wits about me in case anyone else turns up. I need to get some bronze and repair a fuel tank and some titanium to repair this deck plate. Other than can't repair these engines. And I'm all out of iron. Yeah, I'm in serious dire straits. Really, material wise. That island over there is close. There's an island below me that's fairly close. I need some stuff. And not only that, the reason I keep losing my stuff is due to, well, it's not really a design flaw, it's just a fact that the ship is in a state of non-completedness. On the outsides of those engines there, on the the other side of the engines, where the frame is of the ship is, there should be some armor panels. And what that'll do is, when I want to grapple onto the ship, instead of it accidentally hitting this engine mid-flight and then failing to grapple, and then your grappler is locked out for a few seconds long enough that you fall down too far and you can't grapple to the ship. So as long as I put some plates on there, which will be 6 plates, that should alleviate that problem. And while I'm at it, I may as well put a couple on the back and a couple just on top. The whole middle section can still be open to get in and out, I guess. I could probably leave a little doorway and then have it guarded by this or another gun. Anyway, we've got enough capacity on our Skycore to do that. So before I go ahead and start spending my knowledge, because the server's going to be reset, I'll quickly show you what stuff I've got. So obviously I've unlocked swivel gun buckshot from a schematic that I found. Oh, this hat, by the way, look. I'm currently wearing this scarf. Let's wear this other scarf. It's a nice scarf. The jacket gives me that little red rag as well, but this, look, it's the same colour as the jacket, it fits, it works, it's beautiful. Kind of like this one at the minute, it's just a nice colour. Okay, so yeah, we've got the swivel gun buckshot from a schematic, those from unlocking shipbuilding, these two from schematics. I can't remember if I got that from a schematic or already had it. I'm guessing you already had it. Engines now, I think you start with this one. Obviously I've got power generator, and then obviously I've had found loads of schematics in between. Then that was one that I found, Sunstream Tornado, and then Ironforge Supreme. This was actually a gift, this one. So they're so much better than anything that you'd have normally. Now, if I wanted to go through the sand wall, I would probably want to build these Stallion Cyclones. Not very fuel efficient, not super powerful, 29, made out of the right materials though, they could be more powerful. But with a resilience of 51, that's my most resilient engine as of now, for its base stat. So yeah, without further ado, let's take a look at those things. Your lamp, like if you heard about like Alcabar, pirate flag, yeah, whatever. Sails, yeah, Skycore. So I've got the air filter. Look at the other one, air filter and enhancer. Air filter and enhancer. I've unlocked the generator and stabilizer. Personal revivers, yeah, no, nothing to report there. It's just what I've got options. Simple stuff. Have to have a crow's nest though. Right. Storage, yeah, whatever. I found the shipping container schematic and gave it to my friend. That's partly the reason why he gave me an exotic engine. So, and these are things that I've pretty much found, I believe. So that's got a base power of 40. It's pretty rubbish elsewhere, but yeah, not bad. All of these things, just missing the speed gauge and altitude gauge. And I think that's all of them. Cannons. Again, not bad, not brilliant. That Desolator's pretty decent. Wings now. Obviously I've unlearned other wings that I've got in between. But this one with a base power of 69, I'm not sure if it's these wings or just other wings that I made out of with this schematic with different materials, but you can get these things over 100 power, no problem. It's just to show about the resilience, really. And that's about it. And the ship frames that I've received played with John Cena and Tug, they're the ones that I've customised. This one is currently the Tug, I believe. I don't think it's the John Cena. I think this one was the Tug. I just turned it into this little thing. But with a bit of tactical wing placement, I could have more engines on top of these bars. You know, I think I worked out it could be possible to get potentially 15 engines or more on this thing. And if you were to start placing them outside, on the other side of those rails, you could possibly fit more. I mean, this has got 7 engines on it already. So looking at it, I think you could easily fit another 8 engines. You might even be able to fit 20 engines, but you'd have to put Skycore upgrades for all of that as well. So it's all about having like a minimal Skycore, as minimal as you can have, and yet still being able to keep things, like I say, you've got to keep things minimal and light as possible, and yet have as much engine power. All it comes down to is power to weight ratio at the end of the day. So that's what we need to focus on. I've been waffling on for a long time. We've gone through all of my schematics. Now it's time to see what I could have unlocked. Now, oh yes, I already got that, so that's important. That's the important thing. Obviously, if I unlocked cannons, I could build cannon shells, which you just obviously recycle with scrap materials and stuff. Okay, let's see what we get. See, these are going to be crap. That's my first 250. Box pile Smoky 03. Okay. A scrap heap Populous 06. Okay, so now we're moving on to uncommon for 320 knowledge apiece. Ventilated Smoky. Reliant Smoky. Spark Workhorse. Look at that 38 power. That's an unusual engine. Spark Workhorse B11. No schematic slots available. But I'm actually going to learn that for the simple fact that for a low tier engine, that could be quite interesting. Spark Workhorse B11. In fact, it's only uncommon, but it's got a power rating of 38. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, right. The final uncommon engine. Reliant Crumbait. Oh, nice. We've got some good couple of Reliants. They're just like 32 fuel efficiency. Everything else is pretty lame. Bottom one's got better spin up. It's still rubbish though. Okay, so we've done the first 2 things, common and uncommon. Just want to make sure the coast is clear, really. Okay, now let's have a little look, shall we? Oh, didn't like that, did it? Okay then. 400 knowledge apiece. First rare schematic is Stallion Elite A2. Good power, good resilience, good overheat, which isn't implemented. But the worst fuel efficiency and spin up I think I've ever seen on a rare engine. Iceberg Rival, again, it's going to have high overheat because it's an iceberg. Stallions tend to have more resilience by the looks of it. And power. 41 power is better. It's rubbish. This. I suppose if overheating was implemented, then yes, this is the one to use. But it's not very resilient. It's super cool. Okay, so we've got Iceberg Hurricane. And the interesting thing about this is it's not high on the overheat, even though it's called an iceberg. It's got not bad power, very good resilience, and pretty good fuel efficiency by comparison to all the rest. I like the Iceberg Hurricane A2. That's 400 more. Iceberg Cyclone. All of these are icebergs, for goodness sake, except for that one. Iceberg Cyclone. Apart from its resilience, it's very middling. Obviously, the spin up's terrible, but fuel resilience is very. No, it's kind of poor, but it's not very poor. Anyway, 400 for the last procedural rare engine. Stallion Elite F5. 44 power, so that's like the highest power one. Okay. And then we can unlock 3 exotic engines. Interesting. Hello. Why is the power so low? That's interesting, but she's got the highest spin up I think I've ever seen. Oh my god, another Sunstream pace setter. However, this one's got really good fuel efficiency and really good resilience. It's a matter of, oh no, that one's got more resilience, but it's got much more fuel efficiency. Power 20, power 36. So 47's the one to beat. Well, that one's the most resilient to power. This one's the most fuel efficient to power, and obviously high resilient as well. Sunstream pace setter. So nice, it's very nice. Right. Can't forget the barrel. Mounted box, cupboard. Goodbye cupboard. Goodbye mounted box. Goodbye trunk. I don't need them. Yeah, we'll keep them. Right, okay, structural. I don't think I'm ever going to use a small panel, ever, but I can't unlearn it. I want to use mediums, though. Railing corners. However, you don't need a railing corner. You just use 2 pieces of railing. Bar pipe, crow's nest, large panel window. Medium panel, bar pipe, crow's nest. I like crow's nests. Where's it gonna go? Can I unlearn set? No. Decoration. Right, what can I get rid of? Lamp horn. So I can already make lightning bug lamp. So let's unlearn the normal lamps. Mind you, you can turn normal lamps on and off. We'll keep that. Right, okay, so spot workhorse, yeah. Okay, now I've got. Oh, oh, good. Okay. Now we will reevaluate the situation. Sunstream pace setters, they're interesting, aren't they? M101. Look at that spin up on these bad boys, mind you. Look at this. Where's this high spin up? 66. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? It was that one, 66. Godfellow rifle with no power, but super spin up. Interesting engine, not practical at all. The sheer resilience and fuel efficiency of these. See, look, that is fuel efficiency, but it's got no power. Tornado UC is still one of my better ones. So the Stallion Elite, 34 to 41, what was it on 47, wasn't it? Yeah. This one, Iceberg Hurricane. That should be the one to take me through the sand wall, I reckon, for now, anyway. And on that note, yeah, I've got fuel. I need to stop and start taking on fuel though. 42 units. Right. That island over there is the only way. The only way. Okay, well, thank you all very much for watching. I'm going to go do some bits and catch you on the next one.